Hey guys, SK here, back with another Clash Royale video. Hope you guys are all doing well. In today's video, I'm very happy to say that I have yet another top 1000 global tournament finish to share with you guys. As you can see, I was able to upgrade my top Royale tournament finish badge on my mini account to level 5, so it is now halfway there to being max. This is my 5th finish in the top 1000 on my keepsakes account, and as you can see, I was able to get 25 wins and get the badge. I was actually really nervous. I thought I was going to miss out on this badge upgrade because I thought it was 26, but thankfully I was able to pull through. As you can see, I used a slightly different version of 3.0 Xbow Cycle. It's still 3.0, but we are running the LP in there, and I lost 4 in a row to those stupid giant decks. I was so mad. I was actually just really tilted, but I'm glad I was able to pull through and still get the badge in the end. It's all I really cared about. I did play some 3.0 earlier and decided to switch because I was a little bit inspired. But yeah, we got the finish, and I'm very excited. You guys, if you've been watching me for a while, you're very familiar with this type of video. I just showcase all my games from my finish and share it with you guys as an achievement, so I'll be doing that in today's video as well. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get right into the matches. Alright guys, I found my match against MH Gandhi. Wait, I think that's the Mahatma Gandhi from the history books in India. Interesting name here. But into our game here, and I'm playing 3.0 Xbow Cycle with a twist. As you can see, I'm playing with the little Prince and the Evo Knight. So basically just 3.0, but I've replaced Archers with LP. And the main reason for this is because Archers did get a nerf, I would say. They got a rework. I would consider it just a net nerf essentially though, because they now die to arrows. And we are up against LavaLoon for the first match here, which I'm not sure how to feel. I feel like that was not the best bomber, by the way. It's just going to die, and I can go for my Skeles to protect the LP. I'll actually go for my Knight as well. Just be a little bit creative and force response. He has no bomber in cycle, so he's going to be forced to, yeah, go for arrows there. I think that was worth it. I also do get one Knight hit there, so very nice start to this match up against LavaHound here. And I have an Xbow in cycle, so if my opponent does go for a LavaHound, I can Xbow opposite. And let's see if that's what he's going to elect to do. We see the Barbs. Okay, very interesting, aggressive play. Maybe he predicted an Xbow with those. I don't really know what else the goal would have been by going for that play, but I'll just defend it very easily. Now, he's probably going to set up with a LavaHound opposite lane if I had to guess, so I'm just going to Xbow predicting that. Ooh, we got the perfect prediction off. So I'm going to go for the inwards tile here, tucked in. I'll show you guys a very special little trick you can use against LavaHound if I'm able to orchestrate this in the way I'm thinking. So I'm going to get some defense on this LavaHound. Definitely going to get the LP down early enough so I can get that max attack speed. I'll go for the Tesla first, actually, to try and get back to an Evo Tesla as well. Then I'll go for the LP. He does void the Tesla. Let me LP to protect the Tesla. As you can see, great protection. Gonna keep it alive, and the balloon is gonna go all the way over to the Xbow while the LP is still going to work. Then I'll just E-Spirit plus Evo Knight to protect my LP. That's gonna be a perfect sequence. As you can see, the inwards Xbow placement pulls the balloon all the way over to the other side, leaving the right lane more defendable for his LavaHound push. And in the meantime, I get a big counter push with the Evo Knight, which is still going to town, by the way, still gets a hit. And I'm going to Xbow while he's low on elixir. I can just fireball all of this, and that's essentially a good game, because this Xbow is basically going to take the entire tower. So that was a picture-perfect sequence. He does go for the Void. I'll just E-Spirit to maximize his lock. But yeah, that is how you do it. That's the fun little trick against LavaHound, where you go for that Xbow placement, opposite lane to the LavaHound. Then you can go for that high Tesla. It only works with that placement, by the way. You can't place your Tesla any lower. Beautiful catch on the bomber as well. I knew he had one in cycle, so I was just waiting for a bit. I didn't want to preemptively Knight, because usually what they like to do is let the Xbow lock onto the tower, then bomber, so they get a lot of tower damage back. But I'm kind of catching on to it. I'm not going to allow that to happen. Goes for the opposite lane. Definitely going to go for a Loon as well. Yup, there it is. Let me go for the Evo Tesla too. And this is going to put in a lot of work, actually. Like, look at that satisfying pulse. He goes for the Void once more, but I mean, this is perfectly handled. Like, this is just awesome. So, really nice win. We just destroyed LavaHound, and LP over Archers. I feel like LP's a little worse maybe against LavaHound compared to Archers, but at the same time, if they have arrows, it's kind of a wash. So 21-0 now. Perfect start to this GT. Alright guys, we found our match against Huntsman CR. It looks like he has a YouTube channel, and I am so unbelievably tilted, dude. I just lost 4 games in a row to Giant. Like, I'm actually so over it. I am really mad. Like, genuinely, it's the stupidest thing ever. At least we're against Evo Bomber, Evo Skeles now, so it looks like we're not against Giant or any kind of beatdown in this match. That I am thankful for. But, dude, I am actually so tilted, because it's literally the most impossible matchup. I know what they're doing. One was Giant Void with the Bowler, Evo Knight, Evo Bomber. Then one was like Giant Fireball with Evo Knight. Like, it's just the stupidest thing ever. It's an impossible matchup for Xbow. And the Void is just, oh my god, speaking of Void, this guy's going to have a Void too. I'll just go for the E-Spirit Skeles, log the Queen as well, and that'll be a pretty decently defended Queen. Now, we're against Royal Hogs, and traditionally Royal Hogs always runs the Earthquake, but this guy looks like he might be running some variation because he does have the Void. I did make a video a while ago showing you guys how to do well against Void decks, where you basically want to protect the Xbow or the Tesla, whatever's getting voided, with a troop that'll survive for more than just one Void tick. So unfortunately, that kind of means skeletons are out of the picture. You can't really block a Void with skeletons. They are a good last resort option, but you definitely, the best case is going to be your Spirit, and then you're also going to want to try maybe Knight if you can, though that's a little bit more expensive, but it does also work out. There's the Void. I'm going to go Skeles here because unfortunately I don't really have a choice. We are going to keep the Xbow alive a little bit longer. As you can see, that's just like, again, kind of a last resort play. It doesn't really work out so well to the point where it's just going to protect the Xbow entirely, you know, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to keep the Xbow alive forever, but it does its job for one tick. I'm going to go for a high Tesla, get that beautiful pulse on everything. Look at how satisfying that was, dude. That was awesome. He gives the well. I'll give it back. The reason I went for my Tesla higher up was just so that there was no confusion whatsoever with those Evo Skeles. Just wanted to get them out of the way as soon as I could, and so that's kind of why I just did it as early as I could, or as high as I could rather, instead of going for the center Tesla and possibly risking missing some Evo Skeles. Now I'm going to bow opposite because he goes for the Queen in the back, and I protect with the Knight. Nice, we caught the Bomber as well. He's going to Void, so I'm going to go for the E-Spirit to catch that Void. Great catch, as you can see. Going to buy me even more time for my lock, so I'm also going to let the LP die. I had a feeling he was going to, you know, go for something, so I didn't really want to just overcommit with the ability. Like, he was probably just going to kill it. Go for my low Tesla, log these pigs, and this is actually a pretty good matchup for me, I'm going to be honest. I don't really see how he's going to break through. Yeah, we both called a good game at the same time, simultaneously, because I just don't really see how he's going to ever break through. And I mean, he has a Void, so he can kill my Xbow or my Tesla, but I still have good defense. You know, I have Duchess, which is really great against pigs. I have the LP ability as a last resort, in fact, like if I want to do that. I have my Tesla, which if he wants to Void, that's already just like wasting the Void, and I can protect it. Like, honestly, Void is really good against Tesla, but only in like a giant deck, I'd say. Okay, great Void to nuke my LP, though it's honestly not even like the end of the world for me. It's a 3-for-3 trade, so I'm not like complaining, you know. I can't be like, oh, that's so broken. That's a 3-for-3 trade, it's like fine. Gonna go for my Evo Tesla. On that note, though, I think Void's the only positive trade or like neutral trade against LP in the game. Like, Fireball doesn't even kill it for +1. Poison does, but that's a +1. Earthquake, arrows, delivery, all don't kill it, and delivery doesn't even cross to the other side of the map. So let me get that E-Spirit right now. What I was telling you guys about, look at that double catch on those ticks. E-Spirit is amazing, and we are going to get a mini lock. We are not. Yes, we are. I was wrong. Great lock. Wow, great offense. And look at that Knight. I'm going to pre-log. Okay, goes for a good cannon. If I caught the Skeles there, he would have lost the game, so that was really nice. Going to bow again. Knight to protect against the Queen. He has to go for a Queen. Goes for low Hogs. Let me go for the Tesla. If he doesn't play anything down, it's going to jump. Okay, great. Skeles. Look at that, guys. As you can see, I'm always trying to get him. Like, he's smart. He got those Skeles down in time. If he didn't, that Tesla to make the pigs jump the river would have won me the game. Also, I did protect against the Void with my Spirit. I've kind of been matching my cycle accordingly to get my Spirits involved against those Voids as opposed to having to use Skeletons. I think it's just, again, optimal. Let me E-Spirit plus log all these Evo Skeles. Fireball again. We have the courtesy of the 3-card cycle. Even he does, you know, that's why he's spamming so many pigs. But so do we with the LP, and so I actually haven't talked about it too much. Get my 3rd Fireball in the next, like, 10 seconds, dude. That was like 3 Fireballs in 10 seconds, I swear. Crazy defense. But, yeah, essentially, let me get my high Evo Tesla again. Just getting that pulse to get on the Bomber. Wow, that LP got nuked into oblivion. Looks like he predicted a Tesla, got the LP instead. Honestly, I would not complain if I was him. That was okay. But yeah, this variant, I guess I'll talk about it more in the next match, guys, because, I mean, this game's pretty much over. But I got some inspiration. I was watching one of my friends, Aragon, play on top ladder, and I saw him experimenting with Xbow Little Print. So I was like, you know what? Let me try this out, just because 3.0 is in a very bad spot, as it always is. But yeah, GG's. He's being a good sport. I'll give him the good luck as well, you know. Just love all around. Again, I was 21-0, now I'm 21-4. I guess I'm 22-4 now, but I am so frustrated about those losses. I hope I can still lock in. I don't even know. Alright, guys, into a match against Messi Loves Thunder. And yeah, 22-4 now. Honestly, I don't even know if these games are going to make it into the video. Like, you guys might not even... I might just be recording and speaking into like a mic by myself, talking to myself in a room for nothing. Like, this might not even see the internet because, okay, goes for the Void. Let me LP to block. as well as log the EWiz. Ooh, great, we got quite a big lock. Nice, looks like I kind of starting handed him. This is Knight, EWiz, Void. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Mega Knight Ram Rider, I suppose. That would be my first guess. Lots of Void. Honestly, guys, I also forgot to say this, but they did do the balance changes mid GT. So now, you know, the start of the GT is different from the end. But they added Void to the GT as well. Like, I don't know why they would do that. I think it's kind of annoying, honestly. Sparky. Ooh, I'm gonna Expo. I don't really know what to do. I think this is an okay play. I mean, if I defensive Expo, I'm scared I would choke on defense. Like, I really can't choke. I'm at 1 loss. I have to be super safe. Nice, we forced out the EWiz. Looks like he is scared of my Expos, which is really good. Now we're going to force out a Void on the bow. Yeah, Void on the Tesla plus Expo. That's perfect, honestly. As long as I just force a response, I'm fine. Like, that's all I can really ask for. Because I just don't really want him to build up a big push. Like, the fact that we forced out the Void, the Knight, the EWiz, like, his entire push is gone, and I'm happy about it. I think I'll go for my LP the back. You know, I don't want to go for a Knight. Like, I haven't really played a Knight the whole game yet, and it's because, like, if I just Knight the back, he's just going to Sparky into it. It's going to be a dead Knight, like, literally. There's no point going for that. Let me bow right now. Nice, we caught the Sparky. He should not have enough elixir for, like, a big tank. Goes for the Knight. Okay, I can ability, actually. This should be good. This should be pretty good. I think I can maybe make something happen here. So, Evo Knight, EWiz as well. Let me Knight. This should be okay. Log as well. Oh no, this was really, really bad. Hold up, am I dead? Oh my god, wait, I'm so scared. I have to go Skeles, obviously. Then I have to go for the LP late. But, like, nice, he Evo's up. He doesn't hit the tower. That's actually so good for me. Wait, oh my god, the mini pick is gonna get 2 hits. No, oh no, dude, I'm choking. Sparky, NATO, wait. Okay, I'm fine. Dude, what is going on? That was a really bad offense by me, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I always just get those chokes. This is what I'm scared about against these, like, stupid Sparky decks. I want to fireball that. I have no choice, dude. He's BMing me. Okay, dude. I mean, he has yeah, it's Giant. I think that's the first Giant he played the whole game. Let me try and get this E-Spirit on the tower. Ooh, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Thank you for the assist there. Now I'm back to a second Fireball just to kill that Sparky. Terrible Void. Misses the first tick, and then my Evo Knight will tank the next. So I think we're good. Yeah, this is great. This is great. E-Spirit as well. And I have to scale these two just to be safe. We are getting back, though, guys. We got a Fireball. We got a Log on the tower. We got an E-Spirit on the tower. Let me defensive Expo now. I think he might have, like, a Fireball. I know he has Void NATO as his spells. Oh no, he has Void, NATO, Evo, Zap. That's right. Honestly, he has pretty good spell cycle. I'm actually worried about it. Okay, he goes for the Void on my bow. That's fine. I mean, that's a really good positive trade for him, but at least we get a free Evo Tesla now. Like, that can't really get killed by anything, so it's not the end of the world. Let me get my cycle right. Let me E-Spirit to kite this Sparky over, or push it over, rather, into the Tesla. Perfect defense. And because of that perfect defense, I have a good setup on the board. I have the Evo Tesla. I have the LP. I'm just going to Fireball the Knight to get back in damage right now. I'll go for the defensive Expo on the right. This time he's not going to be forced to hit the tower with the Void, but it'll be a little bit trickier to, like, you know, just hit the Expo with the Void, if you know what I mean. Let me log. He does just solo Void the Tesla. Let me E-Spirit to keep it alive. Oh, that was an epic fail, but still walks over to the Expo. Very much appreciated. This is super scary. I'm going to go for the LP and Skeles, and then I have to log and get back to my E-Spirit. Like, Sparky, E-Spirit. Okay, I'm good. The E-Spirit changed with the Sparky. I should be fine. I swear to God, if that gets a hit, I'm gonna, like, just retire from this game. Okay, we are... Oh my god, dude. I swear to God. Like, this is so nerve-wracking. Let me Fireball. He definitely wanted me to Fireball that, but I'm still going to because I need the tower damage. Knight to protect my Tesla right now. Again, the Void. You need something that'll survive the Void tick. Skeletons does not cut it. You need to go Knight or E-Spirit. Giant, don't get a hit, I swear to God. Dude, that card is so broken. Why are you a thing? I want to Fireball the Mini P.E.K.K.A. just because that Giant got a hit. I can't fall back in damage at all. I just can't afford it. I'm already back to a Fireball, dude. Look at that crazy cycle. Shout out to the LP with a 3-card cycle. That's why. Like, I'm running the LP and Evo Knight. I think Evo Knight's better than Evo Skeles just because they kind of killed Evo Skeles with the recent update. I'm not sure. I think so anyway. Evo Knight was also nerfed, but it's just a pretty solid card. But LP offers a 3-card cycle, which is a very underrated aspect of any deck, really. And 3.0 Xbow, the deck we normally play, does not have that 3-card cycle. So I'm going to BM him, because he was BMing earlier. He was using that stupid King Cry emote, dude. Like, I'm 22-4. Don't mess around with me. I am not in the mood to tilt and get BM'd by a Sparky player of all things. But 23-4 now. We are like 3 wins away from the badge. Alright, guys. Into our match against Natalia MTZ. Do not know what this is or who this is, or apparently he's live on Twitch, or she, Natalia, I don't know. Let me just log. I'm not going to Fireball the LP. So I normally always fireball those, but it could be giant pump. It could also be like any other deck, and I don't want to get punished too hard just because I went for the log. So basically if I went log plus fireball, I already cycled the log, right? He goes for the LP. If I fireballed the LP, that would be a -3 trade for me, which I just don't want to take. Like, you don't want to be down so much at the start, so it does depend. You know, if you cycle a log and they happen to cycle that at the same time, just be a little bit patient is all I'm saying. Barb Barrel, I'll let this go. I could have protected it a bit, but yeah, we still forced out the goblins, so I'm going to go Xbow on the left right now. He's low on elixir and goes for the LP. That's fine. I might just, yeah, late log and Skeles for the guardian. This should be a pretty good Xbow. I'm going to go E-Spirit last second to maybe like take the next mortar hit. I'll get a mini lock in the left if I'm lucky. No, of course the mortar screws me over, goes for the Xbow last second. Dude, that would have been like maybe 500 damage. Although I suppose I could have played my E-Spirit a bit lower to survive longer. I don't know. But that is unfortunate. You know, I had a nice lead, kind of blew it. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. I mean, we're dead even right now. I have like 2 logs on him in the left. That's about it. Let me go for a knight. I don't want to waste my LP. I don't want to waste a Tesla when he has a mortar. So knight the back. Ooh, let me Xbow. Wait, he has nothing in hand, does he? He has like, yeah, he has no mortar. What does he have in hand? Oh my god, wait, we got him. Hold up. Let me log this Barb Barrel to only get 1 hit. Dude, we're gonna get a big lock. There's no way. That was a perfect Xbow, so really bad knight by him. I guess he didn't think I was back to the Xbow, but I was. But also really good awareness on my end. I'm gonna go ability to clear up this graveyard, as you can see. Really clean play. And that's a perfect graveyard defense. I think that was a very nice sequence. LP is just so broken, man. Didn't even get nerfed, by the way. I think they're gonna nerf it. They just don't know how. That's what the main game designer said. So let me just, you know, keep cycling. I can go in again. He should be back to his Evo Knight, but I'd rather bait out the Evo Knight on offense than have him use it on defense. And then I can kite this Knight out of Xbow range, and that's going to be my goal. So I'll go for the Knight to kite. Let me log as well, all of this stuff. Should be a lock, if I'm not mistaken. Yes! Nice. Let me Skeles and E-Spirit to protect this even more. Dude, this is perfect. I'm just going to defensive Xbow, because I know his cycle. I know he's back to the Evo Mortar now. I know he's saving up for some massive, large-scale punish. There it is. He's going to try and, like, get me. And honestly, he might, because Evo Mortar is really scary. Let me Tesla. I'm going to take some damage. That Phoenix, I can't, like, low Tesla. It's okay. That's definitely damage worth taking. Because at this point, you know, I got such a big lock, I can just afford to take even 1,000 damage and just spell cycle him. Also, look at how much work the Evo Knight did in the left, guys. Evo Knight is still so good on offense, honestly, because it soaks up all the daggers from the Dagger Duchess. Like, it's just ridiculously strong. Let me Fireball Cycle right now. Get back to my Evo Knight to tank for this Mortar E-Spirit, just for any lone skeletons that want to be annoying. Then I can Evo Tesla. Okay, bad Tesla, but I did not expect him to be back to the Evo Mortar, or Evo Knight rather, unfortunately. Let me get back to my Knight. He's in a graveyard really soon, I can tell. Wait, but the Evo Knight in the left, guys, hold up. That's going to take the entire tower. Dude, you have to respond to the Evo Knight. What are you doing? Yeah, it goes for the last second LP. That's hilarious, man. Like, look at that. Like, he wanted to go all in with his push, but he couldn't. Just because that Knight just screwed him over. That's, like, this is what I mean. Evo Knight is so good. Like, it's not even that amazing on defense. It's not much different from a Knight, but it just offers so much. Like, this is just a really nice variant, guys. And the version I saw Aragon playing with had a rocket, but I'm playing with Fireball because I'm, you know, a Fireball player. 3.0 with the Fireball. I just wanted to experiment with it. He's been good sport, honestly. Much love to this guy or girl, Natalia. I don't even know. But 24, I think we need 2 more wins, so let's keep it going. Alright, guys, we got a game against Messy Thunder again. Yo, this is the same guy, right? I recognize the name. So he's playing Giant Sparky once more. This is my chance. I can definitely win this game. Like, I should not be nervous. I should not be worried. I can definitely win this. I'm going to Xbow again. Maybe I can starting hand him. There's the Void. I'm not going to overcommit. Yup. Okay, I should have gone Knight because he went Giant, but I didn't know he was going to go for the Giant. Really bad Giant, by the way. At least if you ask me. I think he probably should have gone, like, all in. Instead, I'll just go for my Knight. And, like, I'm just going to get some free damage. Dude, I don't know why, but I'm, like, always starting handing this dude. He goes for a Knight first play. I go X when he has, like, nothing in hand for it. I don't know why. Like, it's really funny. I guess if he went for a Sparky, I could, like, reactively E-Spirit and stuff. So that's why he doesn't want to do that. EWiz, I want to Fireball that, but I feel like I shouldn't. So I won't. I'll just log. You know, I'm trying to cycle right here. I've actually outcycled the Giant, so I can Xbow again. I'm kind of feeling an Xbow again. What about you guys? Like, I think I can set up for an Xbow, maybe. I'll set up the LP first. Looks like he's being very patient. Yeah, so Xbow might not be the move. But again, I just feel like Fireballing that was a bit of a mistake. Didn't really want to do it. So, center Tesla should be good. And I'm getting back to my Evo Tesla. Now, this is where it gets sketchy. Like, what do I do here? I think I full defend. I'm really nervous, guys, but I think I full defend. I don't even know if I can. I'm going to go for a Knight, the back. Like, this is so scary because my Tesla's about to die. My knight might get nadoed. Remember, he has a nado. I can't forget that. So he can go for some kind of Sparky nado play. Let me Skeles first. Then I can get my Evo Tesla to maybe stun the Sparky. Okay, he does Void and misses the Tesla. I'll get back to my LP. Then I'll Tesla to stun everything. Please hit the Sparky. Beautiful. Skeles for the mini P.E.K.K.A. Keep the Tesla alive. No, Tesla's dead. Death Pulse. Ooh, there we go. Guys, that was a great defense. Wow. Log was not necessary, but I forgot about the Death Pulse. Look at that Death Pulse. I forgot that was a thing, honestly, because it doesn't even happen that much. Like, it's kind of bugged right now, where if it just times out by itself, it will not give the Death Pulse. It's kind of frustrating. But if like a troop kills the Tesla, then it will Death Pulse, and it works pretty well. So we see a Sparky in the back. I'm going to Xbow in the left, and I think we'll get a nice lock. I'm going to let this EWiz go. Yeah, that's definitely the move. You know, I'm not going to overcommit because Sparky versus Xbow is a 6 for 6. Like, I'm already not up Elixir in any way. I'm actually down. Because, oh my god, Evo Knight as well. Like, this push is going to be a monster. But great Evo Knight to not only distract his own Evo Knight, but also bear the brunt of that first Sparky hit. Goes for a great Sparky nado with the Evo Zap, but at least he wasted the Evo Zap. I feel like his Evo Zaps have kind of been off point. Like, I think he could do a much better job of them. Let me get back to my LP. Let me Tesla the middle, just to pulse on every... Dude, I just love Evo Tesla, dude. I love it. It's so good. I'm going to Xbow now. I have a nice counter push. I've been defending perfectly. Like, honestly, for all the scary situations, Sparky can be very scary. I still feel like it's one of my better matchups, you know? Let me E-Spirit again. Great timing, great placement to tank that. Let me log. Nice, we force out the Void and the Zap. So that's like all I can really ask for. We're just forcing out a lot. Here, right here, guys. The Tesla dies. It does not give that Death Pulse. I think it's supposed to, so that's kind of annoying. But anyways, I'll bow the left, or bow the right, rather, since he goes Sparky the left instantly. Like, especially once you hit double. Also, why is he trying to get away with these, like, non-giant defenses? Kind of weird, dude. But that's going to be a lock. Beautiful. We're going to force out a Void now. And if we don't, yeah, we force out the Void. Perfect. So now he can go giant if he wants. That's fine. I can defend this easy. Just have to not get Sparky nadoed. So I'll go for the Knight High. Yep, there's a Sparky nado. E-Spirit to fail. Wow, E-Spirit really failed me. Damn. But we're okay. Skeles. Notice, guys, I'm going for this Skeletons or, like, whatever cycle card all the way in the corner to the Sparky, because I want to push it into the Tesla. E-Spirit over here to kite that mini P.E.K.K.A. into second Dagger's range. Second Duchess to help out, and that worked out very nicely. Oh, he is trying to cheese me right now. No, buddy, I'm not going to get cheesed by you. There's the Sparky, Evo Knight, Void. Like, what a push. Death Pulse. Thank you, Death Pulse, dude. I love it. It's supposed to happen all the time, though. But Evo Zap forced out. Again, I just feel like his Evo Zaps have been sus. Like, is it just me? I just feel like they haven't been that good. I'm not complaining, of course. Like, I think it would be much scarier if he actually knew how to hit them. But this is still like a scary matchup. Giant Sparky with the Void, no joke. I'm not going to log. Yeah, I have this trick, you know, I last second log. But I had a feeling he was ready for it that time, so that's why I didn't go for it. Just LP the back, Knight, log, set up for one final defense, and I win. Ooh, gets the nado, but I think he'll miss. No, he hit. But he missed the Tesla. That's all that really matters. Okay, hold up. This is scary now. He has a new giant back in cycle. Let me stack Teslas real quick. Let me Knight Fireball. He does Void. Let me E-Spirit to keep the Tesla alive a little bit longer anyway. Log. Dude, that defense was so good. Oh my god. We're going to take one giant hit. That's the only damage we've taken the whole game other than spells. 2 giant hits at the very end. Like, I play this game really clean, honestly. And I even got some nice locks, I think. Like, mini locks. So, really proud of this one. I'm just going to say thanks again because it's Giant Sparky with the Void, and I played that one so well. But let's go, guys. That's going to be 25 wins. I don't know if this is top 1,000 or not, but I think I'm going to need one more to secure the badge. I'm not sure yet, but we will see what we can do. But I'm really happy. 25 is like a great benchmark, you know. I got the 23 curse on Legendary Pop, had a few unlucky losses. Let's try and go for one more. Alright, guys, so I'm against Vico. Okay, I thought I would face, like, one of those guys, like Messy Thunder or Natalia again. We found Vico instead. Nova Iran. Let's split our Skeles the back, see what he's going to do. Pre-cycle my log, goes for the Evo Skeles himself. Okay, Evo Skeles log, going to be some kind of cycle deck. Let me just knight the back, see what's up in this match here. And Princess, I have to fireball that. Okay, Logbait. Not something I'm fond of. We're going to have to find out more about his deck. If it's like Rocket, it's a really bad matchup. But if it's Poison, which some people are running these days, it's more manageable. As you can see, though, Duchess does help me out. You know, I can just E-Spirit to full counter that barrel. It's pretty useful. Let me bow. Let's find out about his counters in this deck. Does he have a Tesla? Does he have... Okay, Evo... So he has Evo Knight, Evo Skeles. So... And he has a Rocket. Yeah, this is a bad matchup. Dude, no. We're against Logbait with cycle cards because he has Evo Skeles. And he has a rocket. Yeah, this is a terrible matchup. I don't know what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to try and, like, get him with these other plays. Princess, let me fireball that instantly. And then try and get a, like, some connection. Esper to predict the skeletons, maybe? No, we didn't get anything. Dude, this is so dumb. This matchup is just not it. Like, I've hated Logbait for a long time. Just because they rocket every single Expo. They have the Evo Knight to bail them out. They don't even need to rocket every Expo, and they have the Evo Knight in cycle. And then they start rocket cycling you, and you can't do anything about it. It's like the stupidest matchup ever. Plus, you have to catch Princess the Bridge every single time. Like, and this isn't even me being biased. Like, of course I'm biased. I don't like Logbait very much. But one of my good friends, Riley, like the best Logbait player in the world, never ever loses to Xbow. He's even said himself, like, he should never lose to Xbow, especially like 3.0. Maybe like Icebow. Actually, Icebow is, I think it's bad against Logbait too, but maybe like, you know, Bomber Bow or maybe like Xbow Rocket, that has a better chance. But like these versions, no, they're not good, dude. Like 3.0 with a Fireball, you can't keep up with the Rocket Cycle. You just can't. And I should have known he had Evo Skeles. If I went like predictive E-Spirit, I would have caught that. That was my bad. I wasn't counting his cycle at all. Just kind of think about the matchup in general. But yeah, gonna have to cycle stuff in the middle because he has a princess in this deck. And also just pre-Tesla to catch the princesses. Like, that's another good play in this matchup. That's why I'm going for them, because I just need to catch him. Let me LP the back opposite. I don't want to go Stanley. I don't want to give him a free rocket, because honestly, even if he rockets something I play, he might just get away with that rocket. Like, we don't even know. So yeah, it's a bit too risky. Let me log, then rapid cycle back to another log, because I can definitely, yep, I'm already back, as you can see. Shout out to 3-card cycle. I'm already back to the Evo, or I'm already back to my log. And let me also just fireball cycle, because that's like one of the only ways you can get damage in this matchup. Log the barrel, Xbow just to force out a rocket maybe. Goes for the knight. Let me let it go, I guess. Yeah, this is super annoying, but I think I had to let that go. Like, I was kind of down from that fireball. Evo Tesla should put in work on the princess, though. Yep, goodbye, princess. It'll just sit there, being a little annoying on the board. I can fireball cycle again, and then I can go in again if he rockets me, which I think he is going to. So, yeah, let me bow. He's going to get one stab. Kind of annoying, but, I mean, I don't know. I don't know the skeletons, like timings with Duchess. He's definitely rocketing this, right? No, he's not. He went for the log. Yeah, I knew he wasn't going to rocket. Okay, come on. I can fireball that and maybe get something going. Come on, fireball. Dude, that was pretty good. Okay. Oh, princess is so annoying, dude. Why is it splashing the Expo? See, look, this is what I mean. They don't even need the rocket to full defend your Expo. It's so frustrating, dude. I don't like this matchup. And then we're going to get into triple. If we're even damage into triple, I lose the game. That's all it really is. I literally lose the game if we're even in damage going into triple elixir, because he just rocket cycles me, and I can't beat that. So, log again. Let me see if I can fireball this princess. I kind of have to. It's just sitting there being annoying. Yeah, I can. Let me take that fireball real quick. Please get off the board, I swear to God. Okay, now let me try and catch the next princess if he plays one at the bridge. He doesn't, but as you can see, like, he can also just log cycle me. I can't log cycle him because I need log for his barrels. Like, this is just the most annoying matchup ever. I think I lost, guys. Again, going to triple. He's going to start rocket spamming me, and I can't do anything. Like, legit. Log. I have to Expo, but that princess just sits there. And oh my God, dude. I can't believe I'm going to lose. I actually can't believe it. And I might lose my badge to this as well. Although I think the main thing I'm losing my badge to is that 4 giant games. Like, I swear to God. But, yeah, we're going to just protect everything. Try and win this bridge battle, maybe. Then I have to bow. Let me go in the middle. Yeah, we caught the Evo Skeles trying to catch me as well. Let me fireball. Oh, great fireball. Wait, maybe something here? Why is that on the Expo, dude? I had the Skeles still alive. Oh my God, I'm going to lose. I'm literally going to lose. Like, I can't do anything in this match. I have to Expo again. I have to break through, but he has an Evo Knight. Yep, this is over. Like, this is literally over. This is the most annoying matchup ever. I hope anyone, honestly, I'm not even going to argue with anyone, because people say this isn't Logbait's matchup. It's the most annoying thing ever. Like, this is such a good matchup for Logbait. Like, it looks kind of close, but it's not. Like, they just always barely win by 400 HP at the end. One rocket. Like, you can't do anything. You can't break through. So that's so frustrating, guys. Really annoying way to go out and lose. I'm tilted because I think I lost my badge. But that's 25-5. I mean, it was a good GT run nonetheless. Like, I tried my best. But, I mean, the run is over at this point. So that's about it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.